register your team.
Hey, Central Valley, do you want to throw a party that doesn't suck? Then call Expo Party Rentals, your one-stop shop for tents, tables, chairs, linens, and way more. Need a flat-top grill? No problem. Ice cream machine? Easy. Backyard barbecue with Uncle Larry's karaoke addiction? We've seen worse. We deliver, you party.
Call Expo now or hit up exporentals.com because sucky parties are out and Expo rings a wow. Uncle Larry not included. Expo Party Rentals, a division of Expo Event Productions.
The new Parlier Unified. From new facilities to outstanding educational programs, we're creating a brighter future for our students. The new Parlier Unified. Re-energized and ready to inspire dreams. Scan or go online to find out more.
Sante Health Foundation invites you to tee off at the Sante Open on September 22nd, where every swing helps build homes for families in need. Enjoy a fun-filled day of food and friendly competition at Fort Washington Country Club. Visit SanteHealthFoundation.org to register your team.
We're busy. We're getting ready for you. Flooring Space is opening soon.
My school schedule was packed. I had no time to practice.
I wanted to chase my dreams without sacrificing my education.
Then I found Learn for Life. Flexibility means I don't have to choose between practice and school.
I get to chase my dreams and learn at my own pace.
I can learn my way.
I can learn my way.
Learn for Life High Schools, completely free. Enroll anytime.
The Pint for a Pass blood drive, now until October 12th. Details at donateblood.org.
Welcome back. Now, coming into the season, the Dogs knew it would be a significant task to replace a veteran pair of starting linebackers. Now, stepping right up to the plate has been Kivion Thunderbird and Jaden Pearson, with Pearson now propelling himself into the national spotlight in the early stages of the season.
Servant leadership, he makes people around him better. Pours into his teammates, very selfless. It's all about the Bulldogs, you know, and that's unique in this landscape of college football right now.
Journeyman Jaden Pearson has splashed onto the scene with the Dogs. The fifth-year senior, now at his fifth school in as many years, making the most out of a fresh opportunity as the anchor to the Dogs defense to begin the season.
Even when I wasn't playing like 3 years ago, I'm just super thankful that I attacked every day as if I was the starter. So, you know, I was watching film with dudes who were better than me that are in the NFL right now. Like, I was always learning from vets. I feel like that really helped me progress a lot faster once I got the opportunity to be in a position to play.
Evolution of Pearson's game unfolding in real time, with the former Reedley College standout now leading the nation with 34 total tackles coming into week 3, showing exactly why he was voted a captain for the 2025 season.
Great communicator, understands the game really well. You can tell he's an impact on and off the field by being voted a captain, and he was here for 8 months. So it says a lot about him. It says a lot about his willingness to continue to develop. Yeah, I still think his best ball's ahead of him. And so, and I'll tell you what, Jaden, the wins are more valuable than the stats. And that's the last thing he's concerned about.
In order to keep stacking dubs, Pearson is focused on expanding his bag on the field, determined to cause more chaos for opposing QBs.
Just going forward, like me personally, I feel like I'm able to take it to a whole nother level, especially in the pass game. Some pass rush stuff I definitely can fix up. Take my production in the run game and kind of spread it throughout all other areas of the defense. So
Pearson also noted moving forward, he would like to see better communication from this defensive unit going.
All right, looks like we're settling in here. We got the feed from Channel 47. I'm very familiar with that out in Fresno. Love you guys to kindly subscribe and hit the thumbs up button. We're going to have more Mountain West action, including San Jose State next weekend. So I got you covered right here on the Daniel Freak Streams. Thanks to Creator Sports Network. Let me get out of the way so you can hear the pregame.
I know there's been a lot of guys coming from JUCO or the transfer portal to kind of make up this roster At Sanger Chevrolet Buick GMC, it still does. And that's the Sanger Solid Way. It seems like other dealerships only care about the day of the sale, but not in Sanger. We take care of you the other 364 days, and that's the Sanger Solid Guarantee. Sanger Chevrolet Buick GMC. Service how it used to be and how it should be. Sanger Solid.
Surf's up, and so's the fun at my summer fun blowout filled with prizes. Catch the wave every Friday in September. Win up to $5,000 cash or Tashi Cash. Then at 8 p.m., it's time to get your recreation on. Win one of 4 recreational vehicles. We got fun coming out the ears. It's my summer fun blowout. Only at the Tachi Palace Casino Resort in Lemoyne.
At the Brownie Baker, our mornings have looked like this for over 45 years. Every batch starts with real ingredients, mixed, baked, and made with care. From our start here in the Central Valley to sharing our desserts across the country, we've never stopped serving the community that built us. Still family owned, still local, and still proudly rooted in the Central Valley. That's the Brownie Baker way.
I want to learn, but it's hard in a crowded classroom.
I was just another face in a sea of students.
Then I found Learn for Life.
My teacher works with me one-on-one and makes sure I really understand everything.
I get personalized support and a flexible schedule.
I can learn my way.
I can learn my way.
Learn for Life High Schools, completely free. Enroll anytime.
Since 1960, Fashion Furniture has become Fresno's largest locally owned furniture store. It's truly the most beautiful selection of home furnishings you've ever seen by Flex Steel, Bassett's, Jonathan Lewis, England, Stressless, and many more top designers. For generations, Fashion Furniture has been a part of the valley and the lives of its people. So whether you're shopping for a car or a couch, my friends at Fashion would like to thank you for choosing local first.
Welcome back to the CBS 47 pregame show. We are joined now by Fresno State Director of Athletics and Matt Morse, our Vice President and General Manager of CBS 47. Garrett, first take me through what it means to have this partnership and be able to stream a game locally.
I mean, Nexstar has always been great partners, but the fact that we get to have them not just do football games, but they're also going to do some extra events this year, where it's basketball, baseball, some other events. Such a great partnership, and the reach in the valley is incredible, and everything we do here is for the valley. Hey, we saw you clapping during the break, Garrett, as the band was rolling by us. The Bulldogs just took the field. This game here tonight, what are you looking forward to the most? Looking forward to hopefully a good game. The human jukebox is here, the second best band in land behind the Fresno State band, and hopefully get a win. And so a win is a win, whether it's 1 point or 45 points. But it's loud in here, another great environment. You can't beat Valley Children's Stadium. It's the best. And now joined by Matt Morse. Matt, take me through what it's been like to be able to have Fresno State games on our station and in our program.
This was exactly what I wanted when I came to this station. I wanted to partner with Fresno State. It's the biggest place to be in Fresno. We're always going to be partners as long as I'm here with you guys. So thank you.
All right, that's going to do it for us. We will see you later tonight. Enjoy the game.
Welcome to the table.
Welcome to the table.
Oh yeah, please be sure to subscribe and hit the thumbs up too. Got more Mountain West coming at you guys next week. San Jose State.
Welcome to the table.
Casino Resort.
worth more than this.
Don't get hit hard by low trade offers. Selma Auto Mall will do whatever it takes to help you escape from your old car, truck, or SUV. New models are available with 0 down payment and no payments till 2026. Plus, time's running out to get the $7,500 federal EV tax credit before it's gone for good. And most new vehicles come with a 20-year, 200,000-mile limited warranty. Only at the massive Selma Auto Mall. Why buy anywhere else?
At the Ag Center, every order is game time.
Yo, we got to order. Let's do it. Come on.
From the moment it hits, the whole team suits up, locks in, and hits the field to deliver fast. Because in Ag, there's no off-season, just the next play. And with our app, we make it easier to purchase your crop protection, fertilizer, and more. Just click, ship, farm.
All done. I just placed another order.
Download the Ag Center app today.
Fresno State, a good-looking drive. They lead at 7-0. We'll come back. A 7-0 lead, Fresno State. We are in the opening quarter with 9 minutes remaining. You're watching on CBS 47.
After taking a few years off, I decided to go back into working with dogs.
Absolutely perfect start for Fresno State. They're able to force the punt on the initial drive there from Southern. Looks like Southern was making some progress with that flag they got picked up. If you guys haven't done so, I would strongly encourage you, for my sake and for yours, to please subscribe. Love the thumbs up as well. We got Idaho versus San Jose State next weekend, and every weekend it looks like we may have some more Mountain West action coming our way, so I appreciate you guys watching. Usually I do gaming streams, and we also do occasional sports reaction streams, so we got you guys covered today. I'll get out of the way so we can watch the rest of the football.
Get low 2.99% APR plus 500 bonus cash on Tacoma, or get low APR or an incredible 3,000 cash back on Tundra. Get to your Toyota dealer now, because this truck event isn't just big, it's legendary. Toyota, let's go places.
Get ready for bold flavor with Port of Sub's Smoky Western. Say howdy to your new favorite sub. We've taken the savory goodness of our classic number 5, smoked ham, tender turkey, and smoky cheddar cheese, and cranked it up with crispy bacon and a splash of sweet, tangy barbecue sauce. Saddle up and order the Smoky Western on our app, or stop by your neighborhood Port of Subs. Get yours before it rides off into the sunset.
Slice fish sandwiches, Port of Subs.
All right, Bulldogs kind of ripping up and down the field there. Jim Sweeney Field in Fresno. We'll see if Southern has an answer. I thought that initial drive for Southern looked okay until the penalty was picked up. They're going to have to find something, or this one could be, getting into blowout territory pretty soon. We got the Mountain West broadcast available here on CSN, and I get to work with CSN. I work with them in production sometimes as well. So, yeah. Appreciate those guys for getting us these games. Next week, we got Idaho versus San Jose State. So I hope everybody will kindly subscribe, hit the thumbs up. We're live vertically and horizontally. If you want the other feed, just let me know in the chat and I'll supply you the links. So I'll stop yapping at you because I'm probably coming in a bit louder than the feed. They are trying to get the feed a bit louder from the broadcast. But thanks everybody for tuning in. Hope you're having a great Saturday night and staying safe. right, first quarter was all Fresno State. EJ Warner, I believe, is Kurt Warner's son, and he's having a good run for the Bulldogs. We'll see if Southern can make some adjustments. They've been sloppy, as you guys have mentioned in chat, with the unnecessary penalties throughout the first quarter. And maybe something that they go on and do at halftime is, try to get those athletes on the same page as to how the coach wants them to play. But they're in danger of losing contact here if they go down, 21-0. The bottom scroller, as you can see, it says you can stream these games too. Join the Creator Sports Network Discord. The Discord link is displayed on the screen on that scrolling text. Love to having you guys that create your own content join us in Creator Sports Network. Next week, we've got Idaho against San Jose State. So if you guys will subscribe and hit the thumbs up, stick around with us here on YouTube. Usually I stream to TikTok and Twitch as well, but I thought we'd focus on YouTube for the day, and so far, so good. So as soon as they resume, I'll stop yapping at you guys. I'm watching the A's and the Reds at the moment. All right, they're back. I'll get out of the way and I'll ask you in chat. I see my man Lou is in the chat. Hope you guys drop a sub on me.
For CBS 47 Plus.
All right, I mean, it's been all Fresno State. I thought maybe Southern would get something going after they forced the punt, but they got backed up. I think the quarterback's playing a little bit panicky. Had the open receiver on that first down. Easy for me to say, he's standing in the pocket facing the pass rush, but led it a little bit high to his intended target, and this game is looking like it could be a Bulldog blowout. Awesome if you're a Fresno fan. Feel for you guys that are Southern fans that are rooting for the other outcome. Looks like we got a few more Southern fans in the YouTube chat. I see 51% are voting for the Jaguars as their rooting interest on YouTube right now. In the vertical stream, I asked the question, which team has a better mascot, the Bulldog or the Jaguar? And Bulldog's got 62% of that vote. So we're live vertically, we're live in Landscaped, and I will be back on next Saturday with Idaho versus San Jose State. So hope you guys will subscribe and stick around with us. Appreciate the subscriptions, the thumbs up, and everybody watching. I thought we had a few commercials coming in. Looks like they're cutting out the commercials from the local feed, so I'll try to pop on here. But if you do happen to look over and you're seeing this later on throughout tonight's stream, nothing has gone wrong. It's just we're getting the static screen in between plays. I'm checking out the A's and the Reds. I'm an A's fan. And they're leading currently 3-2. So I'm out here, Central Valley guy, myself, and it's nice to see Fresno State having some excitement around them.
14-0 lead,
with
Fresno
EJ
State
Warner.
here in the
All right,
second. They're showing Fresno State's band. And you got another.
All right, I'm excited for the Human Jukebox as well. I don't know if we're going to get the commercial break or halftime show in progress from Mountain West Network or not. But yeah, hopefully we get the band, because the band sounds amazing. They were hyping them up on the Fresno side here. That's the side that I have the rights to stream. So appreciate all of you guys and gals watching, wherever you might be. I'm out in Central California myself, so definitely know a lot of Fresno State fans. I'm kind of a casual Fresno State supporter. I didn't go to Fresno State or anything, but a lot of the buddies are out that way, so happy to see them have success. Do feel for those of you that are Southern fans. This game has not been what Southern's wanted so far, but we'll see how things go. What's everyone's favorite stop in Fresno? I love the zoo there. I believe it's now the Shafty Zoo. Back in the day, we used to call it the Roding Zoo when I was a kid, which was many moons ago. But hey, everybody, thanks for watching. As soon as the feed kicks back on, I'll jump out of the way, so I'm not interrupting the telecast for you. Thanks to Creator Sports Network for curating this event for us. If you guys would like to stream live sports, you can let me know, or you can join the Discord. It pops up on the scrolling bar there on the bottom. I go by Danielle Freak on all socials. It's a reference to Daniel Marshall. Used to play in the NBA. Do a lot of Madden, MLB The Show, NBA 2K, sports gaming streams. I love talking about sports. And I love streaming live sports. Sometimes I like to be on, reacting to the whole thing, but this is such a nice feed. Just thought I'd give it to you guys without me interfering. I'm watching Hunter Green.
7 and streaming on KC24, CBS 47 Plus.
Pretty interesting game thus far, right? Southern makes the change at quarterback, and their offense certainly looks way more fluid, moving up and down the field. Fresno answered with that amazing run. As the buddy said in chat, was particularly well blocked. He had ton of room in front of them. Not sure if Southern's defense will be able to hold up, but we'll see. I mean, if the offense can at least get them off the field and give them a few breaths, I think Southern has the football coming out in the second half. We could end up having a decent game. I hope that we are going to have the Human Jukebox halftime show. I don't know if we're going to get put on this screen or if we'll have the Human Jukebox. It's not within my power, and I don't think it's within CSN's power either, as to how Mountain West Network decides to curate our stream today. But hope you guys will all subscribe. Hit that thumbs up. It's free, right, to subscribe. I got more football next weekend. Hopefully we'll have Fresno State again in the mix for anybody that's a Fresno State fan. And I'm just talking to you guys because we got dead air here for a bit. But hey, thanks everybody for watching. Great to have you there. Eduardo, Linda, Yusel, Bridget, Calero, HVAC Tech. He's all about Let's Go Fresno. Definitely need HVAC techs when you live in Central California. It gets hot out this way. So we'll come back from the 2-minute warning here momentarily, and we'll be back. Valerie, yes, I'm going to stay on for the whole stream. I don't have control, Valerie. Valerie's in the vertical stream. We got the vertical and the landscape going to YouTube tonight. She's asking if I will be on for the halftime show. I will be on. I don't know if the show is going to be shown to us. I hope so. I hope we continue to get the feed when they're live. Let me get out of the way so you guys can enjoy the game. Please. All right, looks like we've reached halftime. It is pretty much all Fresno State. You wonder how this game would have turned out had Southern started the backup, because they've looked so much better on the offensive side. One of the friends in chat was saying they should have went for it on 4th down, not settled for the field goal. The true freshman went out, got blocked, and then Fresno marches down, gets the touchdown there late, and really gets a ton of separation. Warner put the ball on the ground, and one of the Southern defenders, right, looked like he had a chance to try to scoop that up. Instead, looked like he tried to scoop and score, and he wasn't able to secure the ball. That leads to 6 the other way for Fresno State, too. So I'm hoping we got the Human Jukebox incoming. It seems as if when they go to commercial, we don't get the commercial feed, but we are getting the talking from the telecast. So I hope we also get the halftime show. Canelo all the way says, hey, are they already into the main event tonight, or is it not that deep in the boxing card? I don't have Netflix, so I'm not watching. I'm a pretty casual fight fan as it is. So I'm watching the A's. I'm an athletics fan. They're taking on the Reds tonight in West Sacramento. That game's 5-5. They inducted Barry Zito, Mark Mulder, and Tim Hudson into the A's Hall of Fame today. So they got some of the, the greats of years gone by are there to honor the new inductees. Raleigh Fingers is in attendance. Jose Canseco's in attendance. I got to meet Jose last year at one of the A's games when they're still in the Coliseum. Yeah, I wish I had some more insight to offer for tonight's game. You know, I'm not quite as well produced as the actual telecast is, but thrilled to be here. Great to be in front of you guys. I hope you'll all subscribe and hit the thumbs up. Next week, we've got San Jose State taking on Idaho. I'm not sure what other games we will get in the mix, but it seems like we're getting a game every weekend from Mountain West Network. So, hey, subscribing's free, thumbs up are free, and I'm here doing a lot of sports content. Love to hang out with all of you. It's a pleasure getting to chat with you guys from around the country and also when you come in from around the globe. So, thanks everybody for watching, and I hope we get a feed here soon so I don't talk to you guys for 15 minutes straight in between the first half and the second half. Let's see. This was rigged. I know Lou. Lou was telling me that Southern was going to mop the floor with Fresno State. I'm paraphrasing, but Lou was talking the talk. I was like, Lou, I got to root for Fresno. All right, let me get out of the way so we watch the halftime.
My parents served. One of my uncles was in the military as well, and it's an incredible opportunity for us to be able to represent them.
Honor all those Valley veterans, to watch the Bulldogs take on Southern, to see the Southern Jaguar band at halftime.
You guys are really important to this valley. You're important to this country, and you didn't know that. So, God bless. This gentleman kind of cornered me this morning, and his only priority, you want to talk Bulldog football. Boy, how humbling is this? You have served your country. You've probably been in a conflict overseas somewhere, and the biggest thing on your mind was that Bulldogs were able to get a win on Saturday. So,
Fresno, home of the 194th Fighter Squadron of California's Air National Guard, and the pilots and crew of the 144th Fighter Wing, the Griffins.
Primarily what we provide, offensive counter air, defensive counter air, and homeland defense, primarily on the west coast of the United States.
Understanding their mission, their dedication to it, has seen firsthand their love of aviation and service to our nation.
7 o'clock kick, pregame flyover, F-15.
2 F-15C Eagles out of Fresno.
The F-15, it goes very high, it goes very fast. It's the world's greatest air superiority fighter.
Challenge them one more time to come back this week against a good Southern football team. This is a program that you have to be accountable and have success in it. I have felt energy, I felt excitement, I felt confidence on the sideline during the entire game. There was no, offense versus defense versus special teams. It was, everyone was a Bulldog on the sideline on Saturday, and part of the reason why we were able to find a way to win. The green V means something in this region. You talk about from Modesto all the way down to Bakersfield and all those areas in between. That V has value, and so for us to have a green V section, before you know it, it's going to be the place to be, and those are going to be the highest demand tickets.
Expect another show. That's all we're going to do. As a defense, we're going to give y'all the best show that y'all going to witness every game. Every game, we're going to give y'all the best show. Real way of expect that every week. Just knowing that we're going to come with that energy, and we're going to come letting y'all know we trying to take it over this shit.
The Air Guard base here operates out of the Fresno Yosemite International Airport, so the public sees and hears the 144th operation every time they fly.
The local heroes as well as heroes all over the nation be able to play the game that we love in honor of them. I absolutely love it. We've been representing the people that fly the jets over every day during our practices. Being able to represent them is just, it's an incredible opportunity for us.
10 or 12 years ago, I had a great uncle that served in World War II. You got to see the same thing. Got to see him go on his armor flight. And it, as you can tell, it brings back a lot of memories.
The 144th Fighter Wing from the Air National Guard base in Fresno, California.
We are at the half. Fresno State leading 35-7. You can see the Fresno State Marching Band brought to you by Parlier Unified powers the band. And And performing right now is Southern University and the Human Jukebox. World renowned. Enjoy, folks. We are at the half, and Fresno State leads Southern University. You're watching the Human Jukebox. We were just paying and watching it and getting to see world-renowned the Human Jukebox, the Southern University band. We're now with the athletic director of Fresno State, Garrett Classy. Coach, you got to like what you've been seeing from Fresno State here in this first half on the field. You also got to be liking what's going on in Fresno State off the field as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this has been an incredible. I've been here just over a year now, and having the support from President Saul Jimenez Sandoval and the things we've been able to accomplish in a year is pretty unprecedented with the move to the Pac-12, being able to hire Matt Entz, and you know, this is Southern's a good team. You know, to be able to come out here and take care of business, at least in the first half, it's good to see that. That's what you want to see in a game like this.
Yeah, what are you looking most forward to of joining the Pac-12? We were just up in Corvallis, future Pac-12 mate, Oregon State, able to get that win against the Beavers on the road. But what are you most looking forward to as the leader of Fresno State athletics now moving into that Pac-12?
You know, we've always had a strong brand here at Fresno State, but be able to elevate it even higher. I mean, this university deserves it. The people of the Valley deserve it. And to be able to play formidable opponents week in and week out. I mean, ever since I've been here, it's always about the team with the blue turf, Well, we get to play them every year now, you know, and so it's really exciting. Our fans get to have a great home slate. And like I said, it doesn't just help out the athletic department, it helps out the brand of the entire university.
Well, the college athletics has changed, obviously, with the NIL and money is a big part of it. Talk about what's going on in Fresno State with Bulldog Bread is now transitioned.
Yes. Yeah, so we've started the Valley Co-op, and that's obviously, you know, I grew up in agriculture, and so you talk about a co-op, it's everybody, every farmer, no matter the size, does their part to be part of a co-op, and that's what we want to get across to our fan base and to the Red Wave. Doesn't matter how big or small, any gift matters, and because we want to recruit, we want to develop, and we want to recruit, develop, and keep the best and the brightest in the Valley. I always said this from day one. If we can put a fence around the Valley, both with our donor base, fan base, and with the talent and the athletes that are here, Fresno State's going to be just fine in the new era in college athletics.
I agree with that statement. Coach, thanks for joining us at the half.
Thanks
That's all the
me.
time, unfortunately, we've got. That's the athletic director for Fresno State, Garrett Classy. We are at the half. The Dogs lead 35-7. You're watching on CBS 47 and streaming on KC24, CBS 47 Plus.
All right. Hey, I'm glad we got to see at least a lot of the band's performance. Sorry about the Fresno athletic director or whatever he was talking over everything. But yeah, we are hanging out. I don't know that they're showing any more from their live feed, Valerie. I actually probably could pull up Channel 47 on my TV and just look. But I think they broke to commercial, so I don't believe Mountain West has the feed from the game for us to hear the rest of the performance. But yeah, it's at commercial on Channel 47 because it's actually one of my local channels. But yeah, sorry about that, Valerie. Let's see. Got 'em Southern says Sly. Fabulous Dancing Dolls. Yeah, Southern's got awesome halftime show. And down, what is it? Down go Juke says Ivy League. How are you doing, Ivy League? All right, looks like we're back.
We welcome you back to Valley Children's
half.
Stadium. What a
I'll
first half for Fresno State. 35-7 as they take on Southern University out of the 7. You are watching on CBS 47 and streaming on KC24, CBS 47 Plus.
All right, so last time we went to commercial, I was talking to you guys. I had my mic muted. It's like my first day streaming. I've streamed for almost 9 years. But hey, please subscribe. Subscribing's free. Thumbs up is free. We got Idaho versus San Jose State next weekend. We're going to have other Mountain West games hopefully coming soon to Creator Sports Network. In addition to that one, earlier today I was live with Rodeo. We got some wrestling coming later in the month, so a lot of sports coming to my streams, and I always do sports gaming, so you may catch me on Madden or MLB The Show. Always happy to talk sports with you guys. Pleasure getting to know so many of you from Louisiana today, and also here in the Central Valley, some of you Central Valley transplants that are in other locations. So thanks for watching with me. I'm just yapping at you guys right now because we don't have the feed from the telecast. I'm also watching the A's and Reds. If you got any A's fans in chat, A's have not been loyal to Northern California, unfortunately, and are looking to make their move out to Las Vegas, Nevada, but as long as they're around, we'll keep watching them. So that game's 5-5 at the moment. What NFL teams do you guys root for? I'm assuming we got a lot of Saints fans and 49er fans in the chat. They are playing each other tomorrow. So if you're here for Fresno versus Southern, you may be watching San Francisco taking on New Orleans. No Brock Purdy in that game. 57-14 Bulldogs, says Christian Martinez. It may end up that way. Southern looked way better after they made the quarterback switch, though. I think they may be just too far down to get back into this game for a win, though. We'll have to wait and see. What you wanted to see from the game was a pass game to get going. We know we can run. You think this game lined perfect on the schedule for the Dogs to gain some confidence in the passing game. Dude, Warner looks fabulous. This is my first Bulldog game that I've sat down and watched this year. I know Warner was starting. I have quite a few friends in my community that are big Bulldog fans, so yeah. I don't know if he's looked rough. I know they were saying during the telecast he hasn't thrown any touchdowns thus far, but he's throwing them tonight. 49ers for Liz. Go Saints, says Ivy League. Stream the Steelers. I'd love to. I'm a Seahawks fan. Going to be the battle of DK Metcalf, right? But we don't have the rights to NFL. At least not yet. Maybe one day. If you jump on without the rights, man, Roger Goodell will break through my window and tie me up or something. 49ers all the way. You live 30 minutes from New Orleans for Russ Smith. You're stationed all the way in NC. Hey, Gabriel, thanks for your service. If I'm understanding correctly, station means you're active military, right? So, yeah, thanks for keeping the rest of us safe, and I'm glad you're hanging out with us. Dude, I love the Raiders this year.
How hard my team is
Pete
playing.
Carroll, Geno
They just
Smith,
need to play
love
a
those
cleaner
guys.
game, and we need to execute
Hey,
in all
Gabriel,
three
thanks for hanging
phases
out
of the
with us.
game,
Hope
and
you guys
then
will
we'll be
47 and streaming on KC24, CBS 47 Plus.
Yeah, it's only the third quarter, Kyra. I think there could be some more scoring coming in, possibly both ways. Looks like Fresno made the move to their backup quarterback, so we may see some of the backups on defense coming through. Matthew's in the house. What's happening, buddy? Great to see you. I hope you guys will drop a sub on my buddy Matthew there in chat. Got something special in Luke. Luke is having a tremendous game. I'm actually a Oklahoma Sooners fan. My dad's family is from Oklahoma. I know some of you guys are coming in from Texas. So I grew up rooting for the Sooners, but I do like to see the Bulldogs do well. They're fairly local to where I live. Really happy to see any of the California teams do well. Like if Berkeley's going well or Stanford, it's like, yeah, go for the West Coast guys. But happy for all the Bulldogs buddies. I feel for you guys that are tuned in tonight for Southern, but I appreciate you hanging out and watching today. If you haven't done so, love you to subscribe and hit the thumbs up. It's free to do so. We got football next week as well. I am streaming with permission through Mountain West Network. If you see right there in the bottom, yeah, there we go, that side. Bottom right corner, the little CSN bug. CSN is Creator Sports Network, and they have the rights to these games, so that's why I'm streaming it. I'm not just, throwing it on illegally or something. So appreciate you guys watching. We'll have more in the future. As soon as the telecast resumes, the stream resumes, I'll jump out of the way. 2:09 now. All right, appreciate all of you guys watching. That one guy that I kicked out in chat, showed him the bacon grease emote. The story on the bacon grease emote is I usually tell your mom to warm up the bacon grease because she likes to pour it down my throat when she's on top. I don't usually try to be nasty to anybody, but you get the occasional trolls that want to disrupt things and be jerks. So we'll get them out of here real fast. It's a nice place to talk sports usually, and that's what I strive for. We're on the break. It's all Fresno State, unfortunately, for those of you that are rooting for Southern. I was hoping we would have a nail-biter game. I do have some love for Fresno, though, not far from Fresno myself, and I always enjoy seeing the Bulldog fans be happy. So got the jump scare on Solo Phil. He's watching in the vertical stream. We got vertical and landscape. If you guys have a preference for either one, let me know. I can link it in the chat. Appreciate all of you that are hanging out. Hope you guys will subscribe. Kindly hit the thumbs up. We will be back with more football action next weekend, and I'm usually streaming Madden and MLB The Show and just talking sports all the time anyways. Let me catch up on chat here. So let's see. Chilton, he went to Bullard. Yeah, I feel like Bullard always churns out a lot of good athletes. They were Valley champs back in 2009 when he was attending there. Daniel Barry, great to see in the vertical stream. Came for the game. Subscribe for Danielle Lewis, you legend. Name is a callback to Donnell Marshall. If anybody's an old timer like myself, you might remember him playing in the NBA. Ronald says, Southern University of Baton Rouge, Louisiana, head football coach Terrence Graves made a change this past week at offensive coordinator, moving Steve McNair's brother Fred McNair to the OC. I think they were mentioning it during the game because I heard something about Aaron McNair during this Fresno broadcast. So I didn't realize that. Very cool that Steve McNair, not cool what happened to Steve, but it's great that his brother's still around football.
7, 9:39 left here in the fourth. You're watching on CBS 47.
All right, my buddy Mike Plays Games is in the chat. He's got the wrench there. Hope you guys will drop a subscription on him. He also streams with the Creator Sports Network, along with Matthew, who was in chat earlier. So hope you guys will check them out. They will have some of the events. Maybe they'll be streaming a day that I'm not streaming, and vice versa. Matthew was on earlier today for Rodeo, along with myself. Mike had a tremendous New Mexico game stream last weekend, and a lot of new friends in his community. They had you on the camera switching duties. Mathis sure did. He played same conference as Southern and Grambling in the Southern Western Atlantic Conference, the SWAC. I thought that's what they were saying during this telecast too, was the SWAC. I wasn't sure if that was the actual pronunciation of it, but that's how I'm reading it, so hopefully I'm not mispronouncing it. Yeah, unfortunately this game kind of got away from being competitive there, especially right at the start of the second half. Any chance Southern sort of had went by the wayside, but hopefully they are going to have a good season regardless of this showing here in California, in Fresno. And I hope the Bulldogs do well. Anthony was in chat earlier. He goes by Carne Basada, and he's the most Fresno State Bulldog guy that I know. He's always talking Bulldogs with me. He's been in my community. I've known him for probably over 5 years now. So happy for Carne. Wish he wasn't at school. Just got a sub from the buddy. Thanks for streaming the game. Hey, thanks so much, buddy. It's echoing.
Fresno State up big. It's time now for the drive of the game. Brought to you by Epic RV. We'll hook you up.
Let's have my player open.
Bulldog football on CBS 47.
Hey, Terrence Graves, there's a throwback name as well. Awesome that you got to meet him and interact with him, Mr. Hunt. I think you said your first name was something different than Ronald. It was popping up as Ronald on your YouTube display name. Great to have Mike here in the chat with us. Appreciate all of you guys hanging out. Hope you will subscribe if you haven't. We have more football on the slate. Mike, I don't know if you saw, but there's San Jose State next week, and they will be hosting Idaho, I believe it is. Can't remember if it's Idaho or Idaho State. Yeah, they're hosting Idaho. They're hosting, is it the Vandals? I'm not really sure the team name there. But yeah, got some more action coming our way. Will they score again? I don't think so, the active official, but who knows? And we had the one buddy in chat. Teleprompter was saying Fresno State shouldn't have scored on their previous drive, but they were just running the ball. I didn't feel like they were trying to go for it on fourth down or run trick plays or any BS. It's like your backups want to score too, But I would imagine the scoring's probably done now. But we'll see. Still got a couple of minutes left to go. I don't know if we have a post-game show or anything, but I'll stay on for the entirety of it. And I'll probably throw my fantasy sponsor up there for a couple of minutes at the end of the stream. Appreciate all you guys. A lot of watch hours tonight, a lot of new subscribers, a lot of likes. So appreciate the opportunity from Creator Sports Network. They get the live sports for us to telecast to you guys, and it's wonderful to have a big audience in here today. Sadly, I think that reflects the end of our feed there. Man, I could imagine seeing the game there in the Superdome. You got Grambling versus Southern, great rivalry there, local to Louisiana. Maybe one day I'll get to experience it myself. Charles, see the Mountain West is still in existence. It is. We got Mountain West football coming up next weekend. We'll have San Jose State, the Spartans. We'll be playing Idaho, so hope you guys will tune in for those games. Not sure what else we'll get on the slate, but that's coming up next week, so please subscribe if you didn't. Love you guys to hit the thumbs up. I think it always kind of helps the discoverability when people like the streams. And the VODs, I'll leave the VOD up. Hopefully we won't get hit with any copyright stuff, so you guys can watch that Human Jukebox halftime show. Great performance from Southern and their traveling band. Gonna just make a quick segue here to Underdog. If you are a fantasy player, Underdog has been my fantasy sponsor for quite a while, and I use my Photoshop type of software here to open the photo, which I didn't need to do. Let me open it with just with photos there in Windows. Yeah, Underdog. There is the promotion they got going on right now. You play $5, you will get 50 in bonus funds. Of course, has to be eligible for your state. They are across most of the country, so please check out Underdog Fantasy. If you haven't, use my creator code. It's DYF. $5 will get you 50 in bonus funds. You'll be all set for tomorrow's NFL action and other sports. So check them out. I am an Underdog partner. I appreciate them being a great sponsor. Appreciate Creator Sports Network for having us on tonight, and all of you that tuned in across the country. A lot of folks coming in from Louisiana and from the South to watch Southern. Fresno State represented strong. I know a lot of you guys are my neighbors, one way or another, out here in the Central Valley of California. So I am going to get a little bit of time with the family. I've been streaming. We did rodeo in the middle of the day. We did Fresno State football versus Southern here in the evening, as you know. And I was on earlier with a gaming stream, opened a bunch of packs on MLB The Show. So, again, please check out Underdog. I appreciate all of you guys and gals. Stay safe if you're traveling throughout the rest of the weekend, and hopefully we see you back tomorrow with the next stream. I'll probably jump on Madden in the morning if anybody wants to talk sports. Don't worry about if I'm playing a game or whatever. Come on in, chat with me anytime. It's great getting to meet all of you, and I hope you have a great rest of your night. We'll see you again real soon on the next Donnell Freak stream. Same name everywhere, by the way. If you're an Instagram guy, Twitter guy, whatever, I'm on all of them. We usually stream on Twitch and TikTok, but tonight was exclusive to YouTube.